This is Mesmalie. It is a point-and-click adventure game, and that's basically all I know about it. The art style looked interesting. I've heard it was good. I don't remember where I even heard about it from, but I saw the main character dancing. I was like, yep, this looks like something I would be into. Before we start the session, I think I'm good. I've already messed with those settings. Mesmalie. Spacebar reveals interactable objects. I got like a really jank setup here, so hopefully it works out. Play music. Move the needle to another song? Yeah. This track's pretty cool. What is the, Someone must have dropped their stain on the floor. That's good. That's good adventure game humor. Z-Star. We have normal menu options, but we also have shortcuts. Someone must have dropped their Z on the floor. Yeah, it's right here. Drag and drop it. Empty nondescript bottles. No telling what was in them. An alarm clock. Can't decipher the time. It looks like 90 hours. It looks like I interacted with everything. Let's get out of here. I mean, there's the Steam store page, but I don't really know that much about... That's another Z. Wait! Wait for it. Damn it. What if I just kind of sit here for a minute? I wonder if the, nothing but an ordinary tree. Got the bedroom talking to me? I'm coming, bedroom. Bird! Let's change the track. That was a normal track. Hey! Hey, you! Yeah, you! You're the jagoff with the loud music in the open window, yeah? Oh. Well, convenient. What the heck, man? Do you not realize how loud that thing is? My bad. Okay, calm down a sec. Look, I get it. I like music too. Who doesn't? Who doesn't like the groove to loud tunes once in a while? It's just too loud, man. You gotta keep the volume down. Be aware of your surroundings and all that, right? You got a family trying to sleep out here, right outside your window. Just turn the volume down and we're cool, KK? Manners, sorry. Look, I know I could be asking a little more politely. I'm sorry for yelling at you. Must be a little jumpy from the little sleep I've been getting. It's pretty hard to fall asleep with this stuff blaring into my nest. Just turn it down. You've gone too far again. Please turn it down. Good news is, I think it's a tab. What did I miss? You gonna turn it down or what? Manners. Look, I know. Okay. Tab again. I have like a bad setup with my keyboard. I guess that worked. Whoa, I just asked you to turn the music down, not destroy that thing playing it. Like, what the heck? Talk about an overreaction. Oh yeah, you probably used your magic, didn't you? Oh, ho, 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 man. It's happening again, huh? You really, Can't even get that text. Damn. At least we got rid of the stain. What if we get rid of the menu options? Door's probably going next, huh? Oh, we can go to the other room. Hey, dear, guess what? No tree. Oh, deer's gone too. I should have waited for the... well. Anything else in here? Nah. Oh, the alarm's still here. Wake up! Yeah, why not? Oh, it's a hold. Oh, God! Newfound magical ability ruining your life? My coven will teach you how to tame it for free. Please call 777-705-70499. Please. I don't know what that says. Milady. Mepper Milady. Something else I could have interacted with? Space. Doesn't help. Call the phone number. That's a fun little loading screen. Well, you're here now. I guess more a transition screen. I don't know if it really load it. Well, you're here now. Last chance to turn back. Have a get out option. No trespassing. Witches live here. Fortunately, you secured permission to visit over the phone. You think. Number plate. You were at the right place. A near derelict, rundown house in the middle of nowhere. But the number matches the address you were given over the telephone. Small forest of sorts uncharacteristic to the surrounding fields. You can see the deer walking through the clearing. Can I? I didn't see it. Middle of nowhere. Home is a long ride from here. Will it have been worth it? Listen, man, they give me the option. I might as well see what happens. You hadn't even approached the house before deciding to leave. Coming out all this way was pointless in the end. You didn't learn to tame your ability today. Pretty quick, but it looks like we have chapters, which is lovely. Welcome back. By the way, you can hold the right mouse button to fast forward through dialogue. Nice. A house. It doesn't look too lively. Wait a little longer. Anything else to interact with? Oh, I see why my spacebar doesn't work very well. I think the power line is middle of nowhere, so it looks like it's all the same. Let's go. Approach. You approach the front door. No doorbell. You'll have to knock the old-fashioned way. Or use these charms. From the little that you know, these must be protective charms. Alright, they're all the same. Anything else? I probably shouldn't use that too often. Unless if I get stuck. Hey, that's the person! That's the character I saw. The figure in the door continues to stare at you motionlessly. So you speak up. Salutations! Hello. You sound uncertain. As though you are unsure whether you're supposed to be here or not. Are you lost, or are you where you need to be? Wait a moment. Who are you even? Are you perchance? Oh, I should have said salutations with the word perchance. Wait, no. Let's retrace the steps. Tell me why you're here. I don't know, TBH. So I had this weird dream. An odd reverie of the night. What did you say happened in this dream? Got berated by a bird and then I destroyed my home. Sounds like fun. But then, something happened, did it not? What was it? I woke up to a fire. Not quite pleasant then. So it sounds like you triggered your magic while asleep. Which made you realize you have little control over this ability. Then, I found your number in the newspaper. And, I called you on the telephone. Did I pick up? Yeah? What did we talk about? My predicament. Your weak control of your magic. I gave you my address, so I came here. Upon which, I knocked on your door. So after that... Wait, it seems we caught up. Well then, it does seem you are who I thought you were. Yes, now your voice is familiar. So, you have a magical ability you wish to control, yes? And that is the reason you came all the way here? I apologize for my weariness. Some people call the number in the advertisement to be funny. I need to know you're being true before anything happens. So can you demonstrate your magic to me? Prepare to be dazzled. I'm shy. I mean, I don't know if I really know how to use it. But let's try to be confident. Prepare to be dazzled. Show me what we are working with today, then. I'm getting out of here. Check it out. Bop. Bop. That's it. Measly little flames. Barely enough to light my house on fire. Oi! I would be delighted to teach you. Your magic is pathetic, but I see the potential. Come on inside. I will prepare our first session. I didn't mean to burn the house down. I just thought I could maybe destroy a charm. Ew, stinky. Hello. Oi, do excuse a mess. Things here have been hectic since Thursday. So let me explain how today will go. To train your magic, we will be practicing in multiple sessions. 2 or 3 sessions at most. Hopefully, by the end of the day, you'll be a stronger witch than right now. I mean, hopefully you'll be able to tame your magic at least somewhat. Isn't it exciting to have this magical ability? Training it, cultivating its fullest potential? Anywho, I will need some time to prepare for our first session. This, like, weird, fog effect makes me think that there's, like, a figure in it. It's kind of throwing me off. I don't know if it is or not. It's freaking me out. You may wander around the house for a bit and toy with your magic along the way. Come meet me in the kitchen when you are ready to begin the session. Well, you haven't even told me your name yet. Oi. Right. I haven't given you a proper introduction to the coven yet. Well, Mesmer. First, there's me, Mesmer. I'm Mesmer. Then, there are my fellow coveners. Murphy, who specializes in botanical and zoological magics. Milady. And Milady, who specializes in brewery magic and other chemical studies. Yo, she makes moonshine? I wish they could be here to greet you, but they are practicing at the moment. You see, they are very dedicated to their craft. I am too. But I had to make time for our sessions today. But do not fret. I am sure you will meet my coveners over the course of the day. Yeah, see, I like keep your hands off, like, fuck, what's it called? Izoken? That, like, kind of, like, pose, I was like, oh yeah, I'm into this. Anywho, back to my preparations for the first session. Remember to meet me in the kitchen once you are ready. Well, my name is... Oh, it's fine, I do not need to know that. Let's maintain a strict student-teacher relation. I think, teachers usually need to know the name of their students, but whatever, for today at least. Back to prep, see you in a bit. Oh, that is annoying. My fellow coveners must have moved the couch again. I prefer having it in the middle of the room. This is the optimal landing positioning from all doors. Burn the couch. Burn the flies. Nothing happened. The flies swerve around the sparks completely unbothered. Oh, I do apologize if the flies spoil the atmosphere. I've tried all sorts of remedies to rid them, yet they linger. Say, would you call yourself a friend to the animals? I did try to just burn them, but sure. Good to know. In that case, consider the flies your friends. Tell them to go somewhere else. Please. Flies, go somewhere else. The flies reciprocate your love in their own way. Nice. Tick-tock. Tick-tick-tock. Tick. That is time we could be using to practice, eh? No, I joke. Do take time to look around. Rickety-looking stairs with stacks of books spread over each step. Do you take a closer look at the books? The lower steps. Dense magical theory book, simple magical terminology, hexagrams, and nonograms. Oh my god, I can't read that. The prose is so dense that it almost makes your head spin. Terminology, witches, gender-neutral, free magical practitioners. Warlock, professional practitioners in official posts. Wizards, typically just scam artists. Wizards are fake. Okay, so warlocks have, like, a proper job. They work at the post office compared to witches. Gotcha. The other page have that? Witches coven. Oftentimes, witches group together for their magical study. Besides practicing the arts together, they complement each other's abilities and often perform rituals together. How did, like, zoology and that with, A brewology compliment. Familiars. Typically, witches have familiars to aid them, though this is not a must. Usually, these are black cats simply because those are cute. A weird-looking black cat. I don't know if I trust that black cat. No, this is too dense for me to even bother turning the page. Oh my god. Do I have to make one of these? Pentagram, hexagram, heptagram, octagram. Got a pen on you, you might be able to do this puzzle. Also, you don't. Alas, you don't. Alright, well, good to know. I vaguely know how to do those. So when I get a pen, I'm gonna be really good. Open the curtain? Sure. Close the curtain? I'm gonna look outside. Beautiful outside. The outside house stretches into the horizon. The line of telephone poles vanish out of view. That's the way to the kitchen. Mirror, mirror. Papers are taped over the mirror surface. Oh, there's me in the background. I was gonna say, do I look like Mesmer? Your reflection is obscured. Can I untape? Because I'm kind of curious about the fact that you can vaguely actually see what you look like. I'm going into someone's bedroom, I don't care. Door is locked. A fluid seeps through the cracks and glimmers. Soul light bulb dangles from the ceiling. It's on but glowing faintly. That's on? I guess you can kind of see the background of it. Door is locked. Nothing remarkable about this one. I'm assuming that's Mesmer. That's Milady, and this is Mortimer? I forgot the name already. Door is locked. Weeds and flowers seem to be growing through the cracks. I also could be magicking. That might actually be useful. Can I magic this? Burn the... Nothing happened. Your flames can hardly penetrate the layer of paper taped to the surface. It kind of looked like it almost did something. Like, I thought the image looked like it changed somewhat. Door on the back is locked. Plants and roots seem to crack through it, leaking into the main room. This isn't the kitchen. What are you doing, Mesmer? Yes. Are you really a witch? Yes. My coven studies are thorough. We know our stuff. Admittedly, I may not be as entrenched in the practice as my coveners are, but I am at a point where I can teach lesser individuals the arts. Your ability is something I have not personally dabbled in, but I know the theory of it, and that is enough. To circle back, in essence, yes, of course. Hey, so you're eager to know more about our sessions today? Tell me, whether under another coven or on your own, have you ever had any formal magical practice sessions? You have not? That is good. That means we'll be your first exposure. The sessions won't be anything out of the ordinary. Just routine stuff to strengthen your ability, and of course to tame it. Hopefully by the end of today, you'll have learned to tame your ability. Yes? I don't know how you actually pronounce it, like A with an E. Or like the oi with an E. Oi, or whatever. I don't know. Kitchen, we know where it is. Kitchen is in the other wing of the house. Through the hall, past the mirror, and the door. Don't stumble over anything. I will need some time to prepare our first session. So take your time to look around a bit. Oh, are you lost? Press space to reveal paths to go, objects to ponder. Yes? Nothing. Meet me in the kitchen. Appreciate the dancing. Hello, little fella. Okay. The crystal ball begins to glow as you approach. Perhaps if you ask it a question, it might give you a fate. Consult the orb. The ball glows brighter. You rub your hands on its surface and think of a question. Lottery numbers. What will I get out of today? Fortune granite. Stronger, deeper magic, internal arcane knowledge, glass shards in your face, maybe new friends. One of those didn't sound so hot, but I like new friends. Seems like that was all I had in it. Oh, that crystal ball only had charge for one final question. Hopefully you made it count. Wait, don't tell me. It's your secret to keep. I'm gonna light up the piano. It hated it. Nothing happened. The embers dance around the glassy surface of the ball. I'm gonna burn the creature inside. Nothing happened. You can't see if the thing in the cage even reacts to your weak spell. The inside of the cage is dark, blanketed by the velvet quilt. You can't make anything out inside. I want to look more. Cages hang from the ceiling. We used to keep many animals. They usually didn't stick around for long. Oi, they didn't die. We just didn't lock the cages. I need to get out of here. I feel like we're kind of committed now. If we get out, like, what's the point? I think we basically saw everything, right? We didn't look at the top of the stairs. Come meet me in the kitchen, I said. Not upstairs. Not that you can go upstairs anyway. My books are in the way. What if I burn the books? Also, you said I could look around. Come on. Look at that swagger. Table surrounded by 3 chairs. That's the bathroom. You may notice it's blocked off. I like sweat drops. Temporary maintenance, eh? Until Murphy clears her experiment in there. If you need to use the bathroom, you'll have to use the one in the cellar. Which I need to clean first. We have other things to do today, so just keep it in. Okay. I like your dancing, Mesmer. I guess that's... Can I look at the... I guess that's Mesmer I can look at, right? So, have you seen enough of the house? Let's get started. Superb. First session. So, you have a little problem. Your magic is powerful, but you cannot control it. Or the control you have over it is very limited. And you conjure pathetic little flames. Your magic, it has potential. Oh, but where to start? I will assume you know nothing whatsoever about magical theory. That's so true. We can start with a bit of the theory, or dive right into strengthening your ability. Theory is not strictly required, but maybe I can tell you something. Where would you like to start? Let's go theory. Uwe! Like, what is that? What is that? Is that Uwe? You really want to get into it? I would be delighted to tell you what I know. Hey. Cool background. There's so much to talk about. What to start with? I suppose... Magic, the manifestation of your will onto the real world, can happen by means of... Uwe. I'm not quite sure if this is the right format. Maybe it'd be more beneficial to you the other way around? I lead you on with some questions, and then you tell me what you know. I don't know anything. So, to begin with, what is magic? This one? Yes, precisely. Though there are other definitions some might agree on. But in general, our magic is a manifestation of our wills onto the world. Why is wills capitalized? And I guess manifestation. Magic, you know what? All of it. I'm confused. Our desires bringing about change in esoteric ways. On to the next point. Of course, not everyone's magic is the same. Like most sciences, witches tend to practice in different fields. Based on what you've performed thus far, your own abilities seem to be the form of pyrokinesis, dark magic. Yep, exactly. Your current pyrokinesis is also a subform of telekinesis. The ability to cause raw physical changes with your mind alone. Of course, in its current pathetic state, it cannot do much of that. But who knows? Once our sessions today are complete, so everyone is a little different. Well, that seemed weird. But who knows? Once our sessions today are complete. Alright, she just kind of trailed off. So everyone is a little different. You have your pyro-telekinetic magic. My coveners. Murphy trains in zoological magic. Milady trains in brewery. And I also practice magic. But then, of course, there are the poor folks who just can't. Maybe I should have asked if I could trust her, because I don't know. Those who go on their whole lives not realizing what they're capable of. The the immense power they could possess if they were to practice it seriously. Or even those who try as they might just can't do anything about it? Why is it so? Why is it that seemingly only few individuals practice magic? I don't know, man. God has favorites. I mean, I don't know enough about the magic stuff. Not enough practice could potentially be it. Like, if it's like an art form kind of thing. I would just say not enough practice, but I kind of want to say God has favorites. Only few individuals practice magic. I mean, let's say God has favorites. She doesn't like it. That could be right, you know. Somewhere out there, there is something deciding who should get to practice it. Based on no prerequisites whatsoever. Maybe some are simply not cut out for it. But not me and you, friends. Today we'll see. We will watch the glory of your abilities shine brighter. Why are we still talking? Oi, right, we want to talk the theory. Let's move on to the practical session then. We're both simply dying to see your ability in practice. In our first session, we will simply amplify your ability. Let me show you the setup we will use. Ta-da! I heard glass is going to be in my face, so I'm a little scared. Your ability, it seems to be a form of pyrokinesis, which in magical theory is closely related to telekinesis. So, the goal of this session will be to use your mind to shatter these 3 vials. First, try using your current ability on these vials. Sure, it'll work out great. Quick draw your... Wait, what was that? What did that say? Does tab work? Damn it. Oh, okay, right click. That's useful. She wasn't feeling it. Oh dear. Quite a pathetic spell. Perhaps you are not concentrating enough? With enough concentration, a witch should shatter these with ease. I'll try better. Yes, good. Now imagine for a second, there's nothing in the world but you and that bottle you want to shatter so very much. Nothing else in the world to steal your concentration. Hold onto that focus. I was gonna say, I feel like holding might be the best solution. Oh, I guess I have to do the whole thing. Those vials, they're now the only thing in the world to you. Shatter the vials, shatter your world, hold on to that desire. When I right-click, I want to hold right-click to use the fire. Aha! This is pointless. So it seems like your magic is utterly useless in the wakeful state. What do we do now? Maybe, if your magic is so useless in wakefulness, then we need to induce a dreaming state. After all, you set your own home ablaze while asleep, no? There could have been an arsonist, we don't really know. Well, I have prepared something to do this. Why, she got big hands! This should supplement your ability with the power it currently lacks. One of Milady's own remedies. Take it, if you will. I'll drink it, I trust you. There's a strange fluid in the vial she's holding in your face, to your face. Do you drink from it? Yeah, I trust her. Yeah, I'm drunk now. And? Are you feeling something yet? Warbly. That is not an answer. Warbly is totally an answer. If you don't feel anything, you just have to wait a moment. Let the concoction do its own magic. Are you feeling anything yet? This is Warbly to a max. I feel like I'm blacking out now. Is that not a real answer? She talks so weird. Magic, guess Magick talks weird. What is ham? I can't really do anything with that. Something feels different. You feel good. I need to stop, I keep forgetting. That was kind of scary. Whoa. What the hell? Looks like there's someone in that one. Should I take that. A figure is kneeling down in the glass. Looks like in the... Should I... Oh, no. Are you awake now? Yeah, the magic ball said that I was gonna get some glass. Are you awake now? That was beautiful. Oh, she's good. The way you zoned out and shattered the vials one by one. Tell me what you saw in your dream state. Strange figure in one of the vials. Warbly. A figure in the last vial you shattered? That is strange. I didn't see anything. Well, I mean, you weren't in my dream state, or were you? Must be some sort of side effect of the concoction. And with that, I suppose we can end the first session here. Yeah, I'm a good student. Oi, wait a moment. Complete? I kept going. Before we officially end the first session, maybe we ought to test your magic in a more awakened state. Those 3 vials you shattered. Your dream state unlocked this stronger magic. But we need to see if it carries over to the waking world. For this, I have made extra preparations. Clap, clap! Oh, that's so many. This is what took so long to prepare. A complicated system of ropes and pulleys. But that aside, as in I can gloat about it another time. For the final part of our first session, we will be taking your newly augmented ability and testing it rhythmically. According to books on telekinesis, most practitioners practice in rhythm and rhyme. Rhythm? Rhyme. Rhythm? Rhythm. It's supposed to help, especially when starting out. Something, the exact reasoning escaped me. But that is why you will do it now. The book says it helps. Let's try it. First, ready your magic, and then... Remember, right-click, quick draw. Oh, my bad. That was incredible. The way your magic shattered that vial. Unfortunately, that was the wrong one. Doesn't matter if you got the timing right or not. You failed spectacularly. To be fair, I didn't exactly know what we were doing. Let's do that again. Ready your magic. Wow. Did you feel that? Did you feel those vibrations as you emitted your magic? No. How it made its way to the glass, then promptly shattered it? The rush of air repelled from my face. That was truly incredible. I think we are ready to complete the session. Do what you just did. Ready your magic, and then apply it to the rhythm. Damn it. Hey, it's kind of, having to go right-click back into left-click. I kind of wish it would say automatically. That was something special. You felt that too, right? The energies rushing out of your body into the ambience? Shattering all those vials one by one? You did extraordinarily well. And your ability, with just a little more training today, it might blossom into something very special. But for now, let's conclude the first session. Oi, the other 2. They will be so amazed to witness your prowess. Complete for real this time. Do I have glass in my face? So, that was the first session. You now have a strengthened grasp on your own magical ability. Now, for the next session, I will have to make some preparations again. Our second session will be taking place outside, behind the house. To get there, just use the other door in the main hall. Similar to last time, feel free to experiment with your magic in the meantime. Do whatever you need to try it out. Best too before the effects of the concoction wear off. So, see you outside soon, Cabinet holds many jars, each with 2 sets of labels. The one set reads, eyes of newt, toes of frog, lizards, legs. The second set of labels in hurried handwriting reads, Mustard seed, buttercup, ivy. Recipes for different brews are attached to the fridge door. They're all written in hurried handwriting. Table surrounded by 3 chairs. It's not a table filled with glass. Well, first thing I want to do is see if I can burn this. Of course. Well, now you can't see yourself at all. I'm breaking things. Stop that. These doors are off limits to your experimentation. These are my Covener's rooms where they are currently practicing. Do not disturb them. Please come outside when you're done experimenting in here. Alright, but breaking the other stuff worked out. A wild variety of vegetation spill out from the door. Simply impossible to get through. But I could burn it. Let's not. I feel like that might be too rude. I could probably kill the flies, but that would be rude across. They're hard to tell with the perspective and all. You notice how that the decoration hangs a little crooked. I can fix that. Whatever the decoration may have stood for before, it is now in pieces. The clock face lacks any hands, you can't tell the time. I would hate to, like, hurt the critter inside. Go home. Danger. Leave. That's all the same stuff. Cages hang from the ceiling and lay scattered on the floor. Didn't realize how powerful I was. An odd sensation tickles your brain. You don't know what it is. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of feel like a menace. You know what, at this point I might as well kill them all. Nothing happened. The dense floor is impenetrable even to your augmented ability. Fridge is too powerful. Table's not powerful enough. What if I burn the sofa? See, the flies are good. Feathers of the stuffing have revealed themselves. It has become arguably less comfortable to sit on. Clock continues to tick despite being in pieces. Door is open and Mesmer is waiting outside. Leaving through the door will continue your session with her. Yeah, I'm good. Gonna just burn everything down.